Alright, and here we are with the second episode of this full week of working out series, where I take you guys through my entire week of training and every one of my workouts, all my exercises, reps and sets, so that you guys know exactly what I'm currently doing if it comes to my training. And today is going to be day 2, so it's going to be my first weighted calisthenics pull workout of this week. I'm gonna put it down below in the description as always, and it's going to be structured as it always has been, aka 2 blocks of 10 minutes of some skill training followed by about an hour of reps and sets. But with all that being said, let's dive into the first block of skill training, which is going to be front levers. And what I'm currently doing if it comes to my front lever is doing one assisted full front lever followed by one assisted straddle front lever back to back for 1 set. Repeat that for about 3 sets and then finishing off with one more normal tucked front lever holds. And compared to my last full week of training, I took a step back if it comes to my front lever training, because like I talked about in my previous video, I actually gained about 3 to 4 kilograms of body weight over the last few months. And becoming heavier usually has a bit of an impact on my front lever training, so that is why I'm currently doing some easier progressions. But with that being said, just like on my planche training, I'm actually still progressing nicely on these easier variations. It's just the harder progressions that I am no longer doing because I am a little bit heavier than I was beforehand. So obviously 3 sets of the assisted front levers using a resistance band before finishing off with one tucked front lever hold on the normal pull-up bars. And sometimes I do some reverse deadlifts to completely finish off my straight arm pulling strength before going into the next skill block, which is going to be some planche and handstand training. So here for my planche, I'm currently doing some decline planche leans to kind of work on my wrist conditioning and my shoulder conditioning, which is the kind of boring part of your planche training, but it is very important to keep drilling in those basics even when you're already able to do a normal tucked planche or an advanced tuck like I am. And I just recently started doing these decline planche leans and they are feeling quite well at the moment. I just need to lean a little bit more so that my belly button is over my wrist before actually increasing the decline in a matter of a few weeks. But I am very happy with my current form on this exercise, and I'm also doing some dynamic planche pulses after I'm done with my planche leans. And after my planche, I'm doing some wall handstand holds, but today I did those off camera because the gym was absolutely crowded, and I have shared me doing wall handstand holds quite a lot over the last few weeks, so I feel like you guys should know what a wall handstand hold looks like. If you don't know that, just watch one of my previous full week of working out series. And with that being said, now is actually to the actual reps and sets part of today's workout, starting off with the weighted pull-up. And here we're going to be doing 2 top sets followed by 2 back off sets. We're going to be starting off with the first top set, which is going to be a set of about 3 reps. And I'm trying to increase the weight that I'm lifting here every 1 or 2 weeks. And this is going to be my strength element within my hypertrophy focus training block. And then after that first top set of about 3 reps, I'm going to be going into my second top set, which is going to be a top set of about 6 to 8 reps, where I start with a weight that I can do for about 6 reps, and then over a couple of weeks time, I progress my way up towards 8 reps with that same weight. And then after that second top set, we're going to be dropping the weight by about 10 kilograms and then do 2 more back off sets of about 8 reps with that weight, which allows me to do some high quality reps and work on some faster rep pace at the top of my rep range that I'm currently doing on my second back off set. So as you guys can see on these weighted pull-ups, I'm currently combining hypertrophy and strength elements with a very big focus on hypertrophy training. And also the last 2 sets are not going to be done all the way to failure, which actually is quite nice and something I haven't done before, and it means that I'm carrying a lot less crossover fatigue into my next few exercises. And my progress on my weighted pull-ups over the last few weeks has been quite nice, so I'm very happy with my progress. And as you guys know, this actually is going to be the last training block in which I'm going to do some higher rep weighted pull-ups, because the next one is going to be a lot more strength focused. So right now we'll do some preparation work before going full strength mode in a matter of a couple of weeks. And then after my 2 top and 2 back off sets on my weighted pulls, we're going to be going into the next exercise, which is going to be the weighted chin up. On this exercise we're going to be doing 3 straight sets of about 6 to 8 reps. And as you guys know, like I talked about in previous videos, this actually is my first time ever implementing this exercise into my pull workouts. And because I am new to this exercise, I'm actually taking it quite slowly and progressing quite slowly on this exercise, since I haven't done chin-ups or weighted chin-ups for that matter in a very long time. And so right now I'm just kind of trying to get comfortable with this exercise and really focusing on controlling the movement as much as possible. And I actually feel a lot more bicep and lower lat engagement with this exercise if you compare this to my normal prorated pull-ups. And if you guys are currently doing weighted calisthenics, it definitely makes sense to not just do weighted pull-ups, but to implement different variations to protect yourself from injuries and also to keep your training a lot more interesting. And so after those 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps, you're going to be moving into the next exercise, which is going to be the band assisted muscle ups. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 3 reps on this exercise. Ever since stopping my one-on pull-ups training a couple of months ago, I'm currently trying to get my muscle up back because I have not done this one in a very long time. So I'm currently doing these band assisted muscle ups, really trying to focusing on technique and really trying to get comfortable again with the muscle up, because once again I've not done this for a very long time. And the plan is to pretty much do these bands for a little bit longer before going back to full bodyweight reps and then working my way up towards weighted muscle ups in a matter of a couple of months. And you might be thinking, why are you not doing these first in your workout? Because fast speed movements tend to be done at the very start of your workouts. And that is because I'm currently focusing on refreshing my technique on this exercise. I'm not focusing on this whatsoever. So that is why I can actually do this after all my weighted pull-ups. But in a matter of a couple of weeks, when I go back to full bodyweight reps and focusing on this exercise, I'm obviously going to do this first in my pull workouts. And then lastly, I'm going to make a video on this exercise specifically in a matter of a few weeks, so keep your eyes peeled for that video. And so after 3 sets of 3 reps on this exercise, we're going to be moving into the final exercise of this pull workout, which is going to be the face pull. We're going to be doing 2 sets of about 20 reps on this exercise. And here, this actually is not about getting bigger or building muscle mass. This is just to work on my shoulder health and my shoulder stability and working on my posture, for which this is an absolutely amazing exercise. And if you're doing calisthenics or weighted calisthenics and you're working on your planche, definitely do this exercise as well to keep your shoulders nice and healthy. But I'm not gonna go too heavy on this exercise since your rear delts and your rotator cuff aren't that big and very strong. So that is why I'm going quite light on this exercise and really focusing on controlling the movement and really externally rotate my shoulders in every single repetition. And so once again, 2 sets of 20 reps, and that is going to be the end of this pull workout. And there you go guys, my full weighted calisthenics pull workout for today. If it comes to all the things I have changed in comparison to my last training block, obviously I'm not doing one-on pull-up training anymore, and I've also kind of redone my sets and my reps on my weighted pull-ups. I'm doing some weighted chins right now and doing some muscle ups, so pretty much this is pretty much going to be a completely different workout that you guys are used to seeing of me. But once again, like I talked about in previous videos, I'm really enjoying this kind of training, so I'm going to keep doing it for the foreseeable future. And with that being said, let's actually finish off today's video. So as always, like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and share the video. See you guys in the next video, as always, Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. 3 videos a week. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any more questions, videos or advice, leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Latest.